Cultfigga TV. Peace alert, peace alert. Peace alert, peace alert. I want unity in the community, man.
Tonight at 6, confronting hate. You've seen them all across the city. Now we're showing you the hypocrisy and the ignorance behind the neo-Nazis who've stirred up controversy this week here in Middle Tennessee. Good evening, everyone. Thanks for joining us. I'm Rory Johnston. After the hate group showed itself, even disrupting a Metro Council meeting, News Channel 5 Chief Investigative Reporter Phil Williams decided it was time for them to answer some questions. Phil, you...
This to all of the tough drillers, the killers, those stepping on people in Tennessee. Young Buck, man, where y'all at? Where y'all at? All the gangsters, rappers. Y'all in Memphis too, killing all kind of innocent people, drilling kids, elderly people, police officers. I seen a couple of times in Memphis, niggas was going on serial killing sprees. Oh really? Y'all about that life, huh? Where y'all cowards at when neo-Nazis come outside openly and say they want to put your ass back in the fields, nigga? You gonna pick cotton. And they gonna get their hands back on our women again like the good old days when the women couldn't tell them no. They didn't give a damn how young they was. Do you understand what I'm saying? That's what them disgusting punks are standing for. Where y'all at? All that blackface Ku Klux Klan, your partners, the real KKK, the big KKK, they stepping out there. Huh? You see, I don't like y'all kind. Why? Because y'all so-called ops, if y'all catch them in the open, y'all gonna drill on them broad daylight. Y'all don't care who with them. Y'all gonna do them. It don't matter if the women, the kids, grandma in there with them. If you spot them, they done. Ain't they supposed to be the ops of our people? Blackface Ku Klux Klan in Tennessee. This is so goddamn disrespectful. Y'all did nothing, stood down like the cowards that I know the blackface Ku Klux Klan is. You only kill your own coward because you hate yourself that much that you want to kill more people look like you.
For them to answer some questions, Phil, you discovered some of these characters have, not surprisingly to me, skeletons in the closet, right?
That's right, and one of the things that I wanted to know is what a lot of you have been asking, why Nashville? But I also wanted to look hate in the eyes and show just how ignorant they really are. For days, out-of-state neo-Nazis have made a scene on the streets of Nashville with their symbols of hate.
It's disrespectful, bro. When they doing this, they saying, nigga, get your ass back in the fields. Ain't nobody got no time for them. Do nobody have no time for them? But this one thing I won't let this go. I'm the one who been bringing this information. They look up to the Ukrainians, Azov Battalion. They look up to the Ukrainian Azov Battalion, the big neo-Nazis with getting advanced weapons from the USA. Now imagine the US government just said that it was okay to arm these type of individuals in Ukraine. That's a goddamn truth. I'm so tired of Jim Crow Joe and the Democratic Party pretend like they do not stand for hate. Well, why do you stand for hate in Ukraine? Oh, they just a small part of the army. This is a small part of America. Is I don't know. You tell me. But we supposed to not stand for hate anywhere. Why y'all standing for the Ukraine and sending our taxpayer dollars? So these guys go to Ukraine, they good now? Hell no. But this is about you cowards in Nashville who hid out while these people came out here and said, F black people. Where they at? We damn to come out here and do or say anything we don't like. That's what they were saying that day.
And vile words. Here berating a lesbian mom who had just left a downtown restaurant, reducing her young daughter to tears. Here insulting a bartender who had confronted the group.
Now I can't. This really set me off. You talking about set me off? They whooping up on a white man who is an ally to the revolutionaries. I will defend our allies, no matter what. Cause you stand next to revolution, he going out there saying, "Nigga, the hell with all that Nazi hate." They jump on him. He giving them what? I remember one of our great professors. Oh man, it slipped my mind right now. It wasn't Dr. Clark, wasn't George G. Jackson. It slipped my mind. Might have been Sheikh Anta Diop. Said that throughout the history of studying, it was 30%. It's one of the greats. Somebody know that quote by 30% of those that call themselves white have always went against the hateful side of the others. Without that 30%, this is what the scholars say. Don't listen to these house niggas acting like they're revolutionaries on there who they don't know. Hey, the white man. It's been 30% of these so-called individuals that's been white have stood by our side and who have died like John Brown, who took his sons. Remember what? Remember Baba Dick Gregory said, "You find me a black man who gonna take his 2 sons to go die with him." The white man John Brown took his 2 sons to go try to liberate the blacks and get some guns and stuff from the armory. They was hung, they was tarred, they was feathered. That was doing the 30% of the whites who have human history stood with us against those who have tried to enchain us, shackle us, rape us, lynch us, use mob violence against us. Always remember, this coming from Y'all Revolution, it's been 30% of them, like this soldier right here. Just the 30% who went out there to give him the business. No blacks was around to stand tall with him, but he stood up against the hateful Nazis. I'm letting the neo-Nazis know we will not tolerate them whooping up on our allies, nigga. That's serious business. We will stand with our allies, goddamn.
Who had confronted the group.
It's treason not to.
And here bringing their venom to the West End synagogue.
How much do you think the Jews are paying this guy? Let's throw out some numbers.
Thursday, they returned to the historic Metro Courthouse, repeatedly challenging officers just doing their job.
See, they got me with that too. I used to really think these people, they don't like the small hats. We're gonna say small hats on this channel. That's the bait to get your video wiped out. Don't fall for that. That's a red herring, nigga. That's a red herring. Nigga, when you go back to slavery and you see what was going on hand in hand, Nation of Islam Special Research Team, the secret hate between the secret relationship between blacks and Jews. Do not believe this. We come out here, we're against the Jews. Oh, you really? Oh, ask the Ukrainians. They hand in hand with Zelensky. Come on, man. I done taught you. Don't believe the nonsense, nigga. You the real target at the end of the day.
Jobs. Their one is now the Diane Nash Plaza, named after the civil rights legend who came here to confront a Nashville mayor and a community's racism. We decided to confront the hate that has once again reared its ugly head.
You ready to debunk the flyers? I told you I'd stop being a Nazi. What's your thoughts about you lying in the media?
Yeah, I'm curious. Why Nashville? Why didn't you guys choose Nashville?
The only place that respects freedom of speech.
Yeah, this state actually respects freedom of speech.
Remember I told y'all too, freedom of speech in America always been disrespecting us. That's the freedom of speech they wanted. To say whatever the fuck they wanted to say. First Amendment, freedom of speech. Second Amendment, my gun. I'm going to say what I want, I'm going to back it up with my gun. It never was meant for you to say what you want and then you back it up with your gun, but goddamn it, now you use it for that. You say, I like that First Amendment. I like that Second Amendment even better. Bastard. But I've been telling people, see, when they got the freedom of speech, it always comes with some hate in it. That's what the freedom of speech was. They try to pretend like, we came over here with that right to be able to speak up. They pretend like the freedom of speech was them to speak back to those in power. Nonsense. They never speak back. These people, regular peasants, never spoke back to those in power disrespectfully. That's nonsense. The freedom of speech was for them to run around here and disrespect us and make us feel like we was less than. And we wasn't a part of this goddamn country. And if we got our line, then they had their gun. First Amendment, Second Amendment.
But Jews like yourself don't.
John Menadeo, a Californian who moved to Florida, leads the Goyim Defense League, which goes around the country trying to create scenes that they hope will bring them attention.
He needs some attention. He need attention. He need an interview. Pizza Hut, Pizza Hut. Pizza Hut, Pizza Hut. If you don't know what it means, it ain't for you. We ain't got no pizza neither. This serious business. All my soldiers in Nashville, you see, the revolutionaries, we're doing something here. We getting on our feet. That's why I'm keeping this platform going where we can meet up. We got to start we got to start turning up the temperature a little bit in selective places. And they want to battle out in Nashville, then so be it. That will be ground zero for revolution. So be it. Our people is there. They should have to be hard not. And niggas pretend like they gangsters until the white supremacists show up, neo-Nazis show up saying, you is a nigga, you always be a nigga. And now they can't find these drillers, the killers. Come on, man. This is disgusting.
followers. One of their favorite tropes, falsely accusing Jews of being pedophiles. You really dislike pedophiles, don't you?
Yeah, do you? Do you like this? Wait, get a shot. Get a shot.
Well, I have a photo of you with a pedophile right there.
You got kicked out of our group.
That's Menodeo on the left, and on the right, a member of his group, Jesse Schenck, who was busted 3 years ago when he tried to meet up with someone he thought was a 14-year-old girl for sex. One of your own group was a pedophile.
No, he wasn't. He got set up by police.
That's a lie.
And he got kicked out of the group.
You tried to have sex with a
He got kicked out of the
14-year-old
group.
girl.
He got kicked out of the group once we found out. Day of.
So he's not one of the
So
guys
what are you
wearing
doing?
a mask.
What are you doing?
It was not a question that Menodeo wanted to answer.
Pedophile protector. Pedophile protector. Pedophile protector. Pedophile protector.
Now, that's all a red herring. These guys don't give a damn about that. These guys want to get their hands on women and do whatever they want with them of all ages. When they say they want to take it back to the good old days when I keep telling people you go back to the days of slavery and right after slavery, there was no such thing as rape. Find me the case of a black man trying to allegedly rape a white woman. A white man can't rape no black woman. That's impossible. But now they hate rape. Please.
Protector.
There's you.
Pedophile protector. Pedophile protector.
In fact, this tactic, resorting to yelling as a diversion, would play out again and again as we attempted to confront the group with facts about the lies they tell their followers. So you have a problem with Jews in general, then?
Yes, I do.
So you think the COVID agenda is
Democracy, let's
Jewish?
go.
In fact, the men who led the nation's COVID response, Drs. Francis Collins and Anthony Fauci, are both Catholic. Dr. Fauci was Catholic. Dr. Fauci wasn't Jewish.
I didn't say he was.
You said that COVID
Don't fall for the red herring. They working hand in hand.
agenda is Jewish. Dr.
Look at all
Fauci
the
was
names.
Catholic.
No. To go through the names.
Menodeo, it seems, doesn't like any facts that don't fit his narrative. For example, this claim that, quote, every single aspect of the Biden administration is Jewish. The vice president is Baptist. The secretary...
Not no real power. That's the damn truth. That is the damn truth. The small hats control every real tentacle of power in the Biden administration.
The
80% Jewish.
You said every aspect.
I said 80%.
Okay, well,
That's a 2% minority.
Well, the Secretary of
minority.
Defense is Catholic.
2% minority.
Secretary of
2% minority.
Interior is Catholic.
2%
Secretary of
minority. 80%. 2%
Secretary
minority.
of Commerce is Catholic. Secretary of Health is Catholic.
80%.
Secretary of Transportation is Episcopalian. Secretary of Energy
80% is Catholic. It's Catholic. Hand in hand, working hand in hand. These people think they crazy.
is
Okay, next
Catholic.
slide, let's go.
Secretary of Education is Catholic. Secretary of Veterans Affairs is Catholic. Over and over, it became clear
Who
that these are
ordained your
people
bondage? The Pope.
who are blind to any facts that don't confirm their hate. How many of you guys have criminal records?
What's your criminal record, kids?
Not surprisingly, there are quite a few arrests among these characters. Menodeo spent a month in jail last year after authorities in Florida got fed up with the group littering their neighborhoods with its hate messages. Others we discovered also have a variety of criminal charges on their records.
Can I be honest with you guys?
You're a loser, scumbag.
When I look at you guys, I'm extra race.
So you
Time is coming to its end.
In fact, what I saw was a group of wounded, angry men who never accomplished much in their own lives, looking for someone else to blame.
I really feel sorry for you guys.
I don't know. You're gonna grave soon, you dumb.
Man, why the revolutionaries wasn't out to greet them? Hold on, let's look at it. What was that? All right.
New developments and allegations of threats following a neo-Nazi demonstration and altercation in downtown Nashville
Come on,
Sunday.
Nashville.
Thank you for joining us for News 2 at 4.
Don't worry.
I'm Mark Kelly.
Don't worry,
Now,
regular community of Nashville, the revolutionaries gonna stand up for y'all. Y'all will not have to be humiliated like this any goddamn more. We know the punk, blackface Ku Klux Klan drillers who terrorize and they some real cowards, scared of massa. They proved it once again.
according to Metro Police,
Y'all was
a
gonna prove me
neo-Nazi
right.
protester from Canada was arrested for felony aggravated assault and accused of striking a
Come on,
person
man.
with a
Come on, man.
flagpole.
And I don't want to hear shit about these drillers say they won't drill on innocent people. Cause it's some innocent people out there. You don't give a damn. We see you. We see y'all work. We see y'all work. You were drilling broad daylight. Y'all would drill right in front of the police department. Y'all would drill in front of police. We done seen it all over the news. Why y'all scared of? Master, what we haven't seen y'all do is go against these white supremacist racists. We ain't seen y'all go against them, man. Shoot, they ain't gonna come in my neighborhood. Now it's coming in your neighborhood. But we done seen y'all go to other people's neighborhood looking for them, hunt them down, find them at the mall, find them downtown. So you chase down black people, don't you? Demon. But we'll come down to Massa who want your ass back in the field. Oh, I got other things to do.
Holding the Nazi flag. A 19-year-old employee of one of the local bars also arrested for disorderly conduct. Andy Cordan has been investigating the latest and joins us with pictures you're seeing first on 2. Andy?
Hey there, Mark. You know, the owner of a major security company that provides security to many downtown bars tells me that his clients and his organization have been receiving threats after the violent protests last weekend. These are images from Sunday on 3rd Avenue.
Come on, man. Look at the Nazis out there fighting on people, whooping on people. Talking about white power. The white man will rule forever. You get blacks going back to the goddamn fields. Nigga, you'll be picking cotton real soon. Saying all that type of shit. But none of these house niggas who got so much aggression, all these guns and switches, they didn't show up. They don't have a real problem when the white man, the racist white, come out and say, you niggas, I hate your guts, I hate your ancestors. You ain't getting no reparations, house nigga. Huh? Where y'all at? Y'all want reparations? Well, there they go right there. They say, fuck your reparations. Nigga, now what?
That reportedly show a confrontation outside Johnny Cash's bar.
This group of protesters assaulted staff and were inciting violence to different people along the way as they were marching down 3rd Avenue.
So Iron Risk Management CEO Jack Bird provides security for the business and employs security personnel who he says were on the streets during this neo-Nazi confrontation.
Come on, man. Nazis out there talking tough, marching with their Nazi signs, their Nazi shirts. Oh, that is, they out there. They don't like you, so all the fake gangsters pretending like you been having a problem with me. They got a problem with you, nigga. They got a problem with you. But it seems you don't have a problem with them, you see? Now we getting the picture from these so-called drillers. Y'all don't have a problem with them. That's just real talk. Cultfigga. Follow me.